What does the Bible say about the darkness? Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Your support means a lot to us. Thank you. Genesis 1:2. The earth was without form and void, and darkness was over the face of the deep. Genesis 1:4. And God saw that the light was good, and God separated the light from the darkness. Exodus 10:21. Then the Lord said to Moses, "Stretch out your hand toward heaven, that there may be darkness over the land of Egypt, a darkness to be felt." Deuteronomy 5:22. These words the Lord spoke to all your assembly at the mountain out of the midst of the fire, the cloud, and the thick darkness. 2 Samuel 22:10. He bowed the heavens and came down. Thick darkness was under his feet. Samuel 22:12. He made darkness around him, his canopy, thick clouds, a gathering of water. Job 12:22. He uncovers the deeps out of darkness and brings deep darkness to light. Job 24:13. There are those who rebel against the light, who are not acquainted with its ways, and do not stay in its paths. Psalm 18:9. He bowed the heavens and came down. Thick darkness was under his feet. Psalm 18:11. He made darkness his covering, his canopy around him, thick clouds dark with water. Psalm 82:5. They have neither knowledge nor understanding. They walk about in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are shaken. Psalm 88:12. Are your wonders known in the darkness, or your righteousness in the land of forgetfulness? Psalm 97:2. Clouds and thick darkness are all around him. Righteousness and justice are the foundation of his throne. Psalm 107:10. Some sat in darkness and in the shadow of death, prisoners in affliction and in irons. Psalm 139:11. If I say, surely the darkness shall cover me, and the light about me be night. Psalm 139:12. Even the darkness is not dark to you. The night is bright as the day, for darkness is as light with you. Proverbs 2:13. Who forsake the paths of uprightness to walk in the ways of darkness. Proverbs 4:19. The way of the wicked is like deep darkness. They do not know over what they stumble. Isaiah 5:20. Woe to those who call evil good and good evil, who put darkness for light and light for darkness. Isaiah 9:2. The people who walked in darkness have seen a great light. Those who dwelt in a land of deep darkness, on them has light shone. Isaiah 42:16. And I will lead the blind in a way that they do not know. In paths that they have not known I will guide them. I will turn the darkness before them into light. Isaiah 45:7. I form light and create darkness. I make well-being and create calamity. I am the Lord who does all these things. Jeremiah 13:16. Give glory to the Lord your God before he brings darkness, before your feet stumble on the twilight mountains. Amos 5:20. Is not the day of the Lord darkness, and not light, and gloom with no brightness in it? Micah 7:8. Rejoice not over me, O my enemy. When I fall, I shall rise. When I sit in darkness, the Lord will be a light to me. Nahum 1:8. But with an overflowing flood he will make a complete end of the adversaries, and will pursue his enemies into darkness. Matthew 4:16. The people dwelling in darkness have seen a great light, and for those dwelling in the region and shadow of death, on them a light has dawned. Matthew 8:12. While the sons of the kingdom will be thrown into the outer darkness. In that place there will be weeping and gnashing of teeth. Matthew 22:13. Then the king said to the attendants, Bind him hand and foot, and cast him into the outer darkness. Matthew 25:30. And cast the worthless servant into the outer darkness. In that place there will be weeping and gnashing of teeth. Luke 1:79. To give light to those who sit in darkness and in the shadow of death, to guide our feet into the way of peace. John 1:5. The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it. John 8:12. Again Jesus spoke to them, saying, I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will not walk in darkness, but will have the light of life. John 12:35. So Jesus said to them, The light is among you for a little while longer. Walk while you have the light, lest darkness overtake you. Romans 13:12. The night is far gone, the day is at hand. So then let us cast off the works of darkness and put on the armor of light. Ephesians 5:8. For at one time you were darkness, but now you are light in the Lord. Walk as children of light. 1 John 1:5. This is the message we have heard from him and proclaim to you that God is light, and in him is no darkness at all. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Your support means a lot to us. Thank you.